Movie buffs, welcome back to the Movie Bay. This is Day. In today's video, we're going to take a look at my Superman collection, live action and animated, and a couple of comic books too, just a couple. Let's go ahead and start. So we have, first up, we're going to do Batman, Superman, Dawn of Justice. This is not a Superman movie, but it kind of is. And I did that with Batman too, because unfortunately, we never got a standalone Ben Affleck Batman movie. So if you want to really talk about that character, you got to go with the two Justice League movies and possibly the Flash movie as well. So anyway, so that's Batman, Superman, Dawn of Justice. We have one that I really like, and it caught me off guard, but I really enjoyed it. We have Superman Red Sun. This is a Soviet Union version of Superman. Fantastic. Great story. I like the way they put this one together. We have this one right here. It's got a pretty sad ending to it, but it's good though. This is All-Star Superman. This one was, all of these are pretty good. Superman versus the Elites. Superman Man of Tomorrow. This is another good one. Superman Unbound. Okay, this one is Superman Batman Apocalypse. I also showcased this one in the Batman video I did. We have the Superman 5 film collection. We have Superman Man of Steel. This is probably my personal favorite live action version of Superman. Then we have Superman the Animated, which was an incredible cartoon series. Right up there, quality-wise, right up there with Batman the Animated. It's obviously the same team put this together. They put that together. The same creative team. We have, okay, so now we have a couple of Superman things let's take a look at. So Superman Doomsday. This here was just okay. I didn't care too much. I know what they was trying to do with this one. What they was trying to do with this one, it came off better in this one. This is the death of Superman. This is about the big battle between Superman and Doomsday, and this one is more comic book accurate, way more comic book accurate than this one. This one was okay. It's not horrible, but this is the one you want if you want a true, closer to the comic book version of the death of Superman. Then we have the Reign of the Supermen. So the Reign of the Supermen take place sometime, not a whole lot of time, but some time has passed since Superman died. And then there's, in the comic book world, there's the death of Superman. Then it's a world without Superman. Then after that, you have the Reign of the Supermen. So what you have here is just different beings taking on the mantle of Superman for different reasons and different motivations. Really good movie. I enjoyed it. But, there's a but. Just like with Batman, A Death in the Family, the comic book is much more, is much better. Because the comic book is where the story originated. So I'll say it's just better. So here, we have the death, we got this one here, Superman Doomsday, right? Okay. Then we have the death of Superman, which is, in my opinion, very accurate to this. I'm going to take it out of its plastic here to show you guys. We have the full novelization of the death of Superman. Now, again, this has been in my collection for decades. This is true, the death of Superman. This one is like raw. And you can get it individually. I mean, I don't know where you would get it now, but you could collect all 6 to form this here. And this is the death of Superman. This is just incredible reading right here. I mean, the fight between Doomsday and Superman. I'm sorry for the glare. My light is really okay. So the fight between Superman and Doomsday was just incredible in here. I mean, you could feel like just the way they was going to blows, it was incredible. So we got that, the death of Superman. So if you really want it, this is the way to get it. And I was talking about a world without Superman. Let me just take this one out here. Unfortunately, I don't have the Reign of the Supermen comic book. Well, anyway, oh, wait a minute. This one don't want to come out, so I'm not going to force it out. I'm just going to show you guys. We have A World Without Superman, this particular series here. Very, very sad. And then you could collect them all. This one is 9 books in all to make this one here. So this is A World Without Superman. Fantastic. So this is all my Superman media. I mean, there's more. I got tons more Superman comic books. I do have the Reign of the Superman individually. Not all of them, but I've got the Reign of the Superman individually. I just don't have the thicker novelization version of it, or a trade paperback, whatever you would want to call it. So that's that. So we got A World Without Superman. I'm going to put this one back in its plastic in a second. This is The Death of Superman. This is absolutely a banger. If you can get your hands on this, I'm not sure how you would get it. This is very old. It's got to be about, let's see here. Let's just see. This came out in 1992. So yeah, it's old enough. The Death of Superman. This is pretty much, this one is pretty accurate to this one. It's got a few things different, but this is the better version. This one came out first as far as animated, and it's good, but they changed up a few things with this one. They made Doomsday like a robot in this one. It was just all right. We got Reign of the Supermen. Very, very good. Superman animated. Very, very good. Man of Steel with Henry Cavill. Banger. And then we have the 5 Superman collection, which stars Superman the movie, Superman 2, Superman 3, Superman 4, The Quest for Peace, and Superman Returns, which I thought Superman Return was a pretty decent film. There was a few things in there that kind of played around with the pacing a little bit. They could have tightened up a few things on the story, but overall I thought it was a pretty decent movie. It's not a banger, but I think it was pretty decent. I just think me personally, I think they put a little bit too much emphasis on Lex Luthor's kryptonite city he was trying to do, or whatever the hell that thing was. But other than that, I think it was a decent movie, and I would have liked to have seen a follow-up with Brandon Routh as Superman, because I think he did overall a good job. But Henry Cavill's Superman Man of Steel was just a better movie. I can't deny that. Superman Batman Apocalypse, Superman Unbound, Superman Man of Tomorrow, Superman versus the Elite, All-Star Superman, Superman Red Sun, Batman, Superman, Dawn of Justice. And there's several other animated movies behind me that star Superman, like Batman, Superman, Public Enemies. I showcased that one in the Batman video. So you got Superman, Batman, Public Enemies. You got, there's quite a few where Superman make an appearance. You got several Justice League animated movies with Superman is kind of weighed heavily in there. But again, a lot of the Justice League movies, Batman is the center of the DC animated universe. You would think it would be Superman, but no, it's actually Batman. He gets more screen time in pretty much all of those movies. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.